Today I'm going to go on a real estate agent rant. So when I moved to Florida, I had a house here and I was selling it, moving into a new house, and I decided to hire this top real estate agent to sell my house. And in that process, I had already moved here, started to get to know people, and started watching what my top real estate agent was doing. And I have some pretty creative ways of looking into things, and I started to find out, I could go on a rant about real estate agents and just business in general, but I started to find out that my real estate agent was doing two things. One, not answering phone calls in a timely manner and or scheduling showings in the time frame that the clients wanted them to be scheduled. And two was, so in real estate there's typically 6% that's given as commission, and if you have another real estate agent involved on the buyer side, let's say, you'll split the commission 3% and 3%. Well, my trustworthy Florida real estate agent was playing the game, kind of pushing buyers away that already had a real estate agent and trying to get a deal that paid her the entire commission, which is 6%. So I found all this out, fired her, and got a new real estate agent and sold it within like 4 days. So I say this, well, actually, and then just to let you know, then I was aggravated with the whole system, and what I'm about to say is why. So I decided to get my real estate agent because I thought it was unfair, and I started to see a lot of different businesses in the real estate world doing business this way, which I claim to be unethical business. Now, here's my problem with this. I was in a pretty good position where it didn't hurt me that much financially to have this happen to me. But when you're a real estate agent, or when you're doing something for somebody, you don't know what you're actually affecting their lives in a very negative way. Like, what if I was on my last dollar and selling my home at that point was so detrimental to my financial stability, and this real estate agent, this greedy real estate agent, was technically playing with my financial stability, my family. I have 3 kids. Let's just use me for example. I have 3 kids in school, a lot of things that I have to pay for, a lot of responsibilities. I have a wife, I have myself. I don't understand why real estate agents can't do a couple simple things. Answer your phone or respond within 30 minutes if a message is left, and don't be greedy. If you get the 6%, great. If you don't get the 6%, be happy you got 3%, but don't play with people's livelihoods. So you could probably take that into consideration for any business that you may be involved in, but just think about how your decisions might affect someone's personal life. And it goes back to the old saying, always do the right thing. If you always do the right thing and you remove yourself from the situation and do the right thing, which would be taking both sides into consideration and doing what's best for both parties, the deal will end up good for everybody, no matter what. If you're greedy or lazy, you're going to not only hurt yourself, or sometimes you might be able to benefit yourself in that instance a few times, but eventually it's going to come around. So just think about people's livelihoods. Don't just be selfish and think about yourself.